While everyone was talking about Lane Kiffin yesterday, Auburn made a sneaky good hire in getting Alex Golesh from South Florida. I love this hire, and you know what? Auburn fans, you probably need some hope right now. So I'm going to tell y'all why I believe this is going to work out. South Florida 4 years ago was 1-11. Alex Golesh arrives. Bam. 7-6. Year one. Year two, they went 7-6. Their starting QB got hurt. Year three, they're 9-3. They've got to win in the swamp at Florida. That's not easy to do as a G5 team. They beat Boise 34-7. They're in the top 10 in college football in scoring margin, so they're blowing teams out. They are top 5 in the FBS in scoring. And before he was at South Florida, Alex Golesh was the offensive coordinator in Tennessee, so he's coached in the SEC. Tennessee was a dumpster fire in 2020, 108th in points per game in the whole FBS. Golesh arrives there with Heupel, but Golesh is calling the plays. 38 points per game in 2021, 7th, compared to 108th. That's a one-year turnaround. 2022, first in the FBS in scoring, 45 points per game. He leaves. They have not been the same on offense since. Tennessee goes down to 32 points per game, 28th. Goes to South Florida. All of a sudden, you see where they are now, being in the top 5 in the FBS in scoring. So, my point is extremely elite offensive production seems to follow Alex Golesh wherever he goes. And if there's anything anyone in the Josh Heupel coaching tree does at such an elite level, it's really quick turnarounds. It's not a rebuild when Josh Heupel goes to a team, or Alex Golesh. It's a reload. And we've seen that at Tennessee, and we've seen that at South Florida. And that's why I'm especially intrigued at this offseason for Auburn, because if Golesh can at least keep pillars of this core together from last year's team, this is going to be the most talented roster he's ever worked with. Hugh Freeze has signed 2 consecutive top 10 classes. You've got Cam Coleman on the outside, who has the potential to be top 10 overall pick in the NFL draft. You've got Malcolm Simmons, who's a track star. You've got Perry Thompson, a speedster. Who knows what Eric Singleton does? Jeremiah Cobb was averaging near 6 yards per carry this year at the running back position. A capable offensive line. Defense has never been the issue in Auburn. They were top 25 in least points allowed this year, and that defense has been put in some horrible positions, if I'm being completely honest. All of their losses came 10 points or less, so they're very close. They're just 1 QB away. That's been the story in Auburn, Alabama. 1 QB away for 5 years. They've whiffed on quarterbacks. Some of these names that you'll hear: Ashton Daniels, TJ Finley, Peyton Thorne. So Auburn in the portal, getting a quarterback. That's going to be a very interesting situation to watch. Other questions: can he hire a good defensive staff? South Florida's defense this year kind of faded off a little bit. Maybe he retains DJ Durkin. We'll have to see. Recruiting, that's a big question. I think next year is going to be the best season Auburn has had in 6 years. I think Golesh can turn this thing around. He's shown that he's more than capable at every single place he's gone to. Now, that's not saying much for Auburn, but the reason why I think this is a good hire is because Auburn just needs a spark right now. They don't need someone who's going to give you a 3-year-long rebuild. They need someone who can reload now, because this has been the worst 5-year stretch in Auburn football history. And I think Alex Golesh is absolutely that guy.